say stick figures, these really aren't stick figures in the usual sense of a line and a line. These were cut out of heavy paper, and they were stencils, so that by being stencils, they have more of a character than a straight line would have, and they resemble Seurat's things. For instance, the monkey and the dog. Just stick figures, it wouldn't register as a dog or a monkey. So by doing stencils for these, I would do a stencil for this group, and then I would do a stencil for maybe this little group over here. I figure isn't quite the right word, but it just makes the figures more anonymous than the Seurat figures. And then what I did was I tried to match his shaded area with a deeper tone and the sunlit area, and I did 2 or 3 versions using those same stencils, and I think this one is probably the smallest one. I think there's a larger version, but I use the same stencils. And then I got the idea of using these stencils on a sheet of white paper and with black figures, and then with the spray paints, maybe just a burst of color here and a burst of color there, and working out the composition and the clothing and all that. This one here, for instance. And so I got a lot of mileage with those stencils.
So when you cut out the stencil, you had the cutout of the figure, and then you sprayed black? So you already had the colored dots first?
Yeah, I sprayed black paint, into it, yeah.
When you started, what was the first color that you started with?
I started with the spray paint, which was just the shadow area, the sunlit area, and in some of them I got into more detail in the sky area and the larger ones. And so, then I just spray painted right over that.
So all the colors were there first?
Yeah.
And then the figures go on top?